money energy. It's giving big money energy. And I'm excited to come to y'all and let y'all know, okay, what's going on and what download I'm getting. It's giving abundant energy. Okay. And in that abundance and in that abundant energy, it's really about money. It's about dollars, pesos, euros, and yens. But the real and true understanding of this message and the downloads that I have been getting is the simple fact that, as the title says, I'm the money tree. You're the money tree. Understanding that the energy of receiving the tool of money to elevate your life. Okay, there we go. And create the comfort that you desire, um, for yourself, your lineage, your family. It's all about your energy. And I know you heard it before, and I know in the spiritual community this is something that's repeated, but I'm here to tell you that this abundant energy right here, the train is already rolling. We're in that energy period across the board, and it's just trying for you to jump on the money train, baby. It's just trying for you to jump on the money train. It's already rolling. For so many years, you've been in stagnant energy when it comes to this because of the patterns that you learned, because of decisions you may have made, whether they've been conscious or subconscious, whether they've been out of fear or intentional. But the point is that the money train is motherfucking rolling and it's time to get on it. But the true understanding that you need to have is that the reason that it's rolling, the reason that the wheels on the train go choo 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 is because of you. You're the money tree, darling. You've been waiting to find it. I hear the fountain of youth. You've been waiting to find the fountain of youth. Whole T, you are the fountain of youth. But in this case, the fountain of youth is related to your finances, right? Okay? It's very much related to the energy that you're in, and understanding that abundance can be 212 significant. That abundance can be abundant foolishness or abundant blessings, abundant lessons, or abundant elevations, but it just depends on how you choose to step up on the train. I hear how you choose the board, the momentum. You understand what I'm saying? How you choose to double dutch in that thing. What mentality you have when it's time to do so. Okay? So, look, let me tell y'all the signs and synchronicities. I've been seeing every color green that you can see. I've been seeing olive green, mint green, forest green, grass green, tree green, neon green, every color green. Um, Greens that go in between green and blue, which are representative to me of spiritual communication when it comes to money and growth and elevation, because money and currency is not, and if you just think about the root of the word currency, which is current, which is flow of energy, energetic flow, like, it's not just dollar bills. It's not just whatever form of money in whatever country or state or whatever it is, city. It is currency. It is energy flow. So when I say money is coming in, when I say the money train is going, I'm talking about blessings, abundance, and elevation as well. Okay? And I need you and I need us to be serious, because it's simply a shift of mindset to put your foot up on the momentum, the currency that's already flowing. I'm hearing this is not something you have to create. All your life you had to fight is what I'm hearing. But this universe and spirit is giving you ease, and it is begging you. Nature, as I look out my back door, I hear the birds chirping, I see the green grass. Nature is saying, in in green, if that makes any sense, nature is saying in green. Do you see how much green is out here? You figured out me? Do you see how much green is out here? I'm abundant in green. I'm endless in green. It feels that flow of green endlessly, acres and acres of land that you can't even walk to the end of. The green is out here. I'm also seeing flowing water. Going back to the green blue mix. It's miles and miles of crisp blue water. It's endless. The flow is endless. The currency is endless. And spirit is saying, I'm trying to communicate to you how to flow into what it is I'm trying to give you, and let you know that, baby, you don't got to work hard. You just got to understand and discern, baby, how to get up on this train. And that's what it is. And that's what it is. Okay. We got to celebrate. This card says, you're being asked to celebrate recent accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. And where I feel this energy really coming in, right next to this abundant energy, is what I hear right now is your celebration in the small things is prepping you for the big things. You're thinking you're celebrating something small. I hear like a birthday, and my birthday is in 2 days. Come on, Spirit, talk to me directly. You think that you're celebrating something small like a birthday, but it's like you have survived, you have been resilient. And now it's time to celebrate. It's like, baby, not only are you living another year, you're living another year to absolutely step into the abundance that has been, I hear, that has been that is hereditary to you. This is not just abundance that's like, oh, you work hard, you know what I'm saying, you dream it, you work hard, you grind so you own it. Okay, you did all that, that's cool, you put your work in. But this abundance right here is a hereditary and due to you. What I'm hearing right now is it can't miss you, baby. It can't miss you, baby. It said, and yeah, it's money time. When she working, she sliding down the pole. Hey. Okay, and I keep hearing that song as I was getting downloads for this message throughout the week. And the thing about it is that song is essentially about him, you know what I'm saying, throwing money, blessing a sister that working her curse to make her money. But what Spirit wants to deliver through that message is, look, baby, you did all the work. Yes, money time, but you got to have that energetic currency that allows it to flow into you. You can't be gripping tight onto the ideas and the fears of poverty, impoverished mindset, scarcity, as people would say, that you never gonna get it, never gonna have it, never gonna keep it, that you don't deserve it. You can't be focused on that and let it flow in. I'm also hearing you gotta let it flow out. Money is cyclical. And like I've said, I know you've heard all this before, but what I'm letting you know is that now is the time. I'm letting you know that what you've been praying for, preparing for, believing for is right here. So this is the time to double dutch the fuck in to what it is that you want. This is not about what I'm telling you. This is not about what everybody else has experienced. This is the time for you to double dutch into what you want. This is time for us to double dutch into what we want. This card is dropping a line. What I just say? It's time to double dutch in. It's time to double dutch in. In the jumping rope, baby, you gotta be in alignment. Them turners, they gotta be on beat. They gotta be in alignment with your feet to keep the vibe going and keep the vibe flowing. It's alignment, baby. It's time for you to double dutch in. It says, and look, when I say double dutch, baby, don't you gotta jump into? It says you're being asked to align with your current. Are we not talking about currency? Listen to the words. Your current situation, which is the abundance, the hereditary abundance, and the recompense and the reward for you just being you and you walking in purpose. That's your situation. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not so easy to do. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against it will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. You got to trust and believe me. You're gonna need me. That's what Spirit is telling you. 9/11, important. Spirit is saying you not gonna touch 9/19, significant. You're not going to touch the abundance that I have for you when we're talking about finances and mind, body, soul, and spirit until you align with me. Until you believe that your abundance is already within you. Until you're prepared to celebrate in advance, baby. This is all about spiritual connection, protection, and abundance. These cards came out before the reading even started, and now here it is showing up. Spiritual connection, protection, and abundance. Spirit said, baby, you won't have to go through me. You got to go through me, and going through me is going through yourself. It boils down to self-belief. Jump in on the bottom of the deck. You got to go 10 toes down into self-belief, baby. I'm going to put this card face down. I'll pull it later. It feels significant for later. You got to go 10 toes down in self-belief. That is the reason for the season. That is the reason for the season. Allow. We just talking about that. That's just confirming energy. Allow it. The current, what we talk about, the currency, the flow. Allow it. I hear why you fighting it. Okay? Pivot coming out. Talking about going back to talking about the currency and the flow. And spirit is going to guide you into alignment. It's not hard. Just listen. This is not hard. I want to double down on this concept right now. Nothing about you being the money tree, being 11, significant. And 1100 as well. Nothing about you being in this energy of flow should be difficult. So when it get to feeling hard, like a push and pull, it's time for you to go. Or either slow down and recognize and connect with your discernment and recognize what direction you need to be going. Because nothing about you being in this alignment with abundant energy and preparing or already celebrating what it is the universe has for you when it comes to money, when it comes to the currency of blessings, is difficult. Nothing about it is hard. And I mean nothing. Spirit is wanting me to confirm that somebody is really wrestling with work ethic and feeling like you have to prove yourself through going through struggles and as people say, jumping through hoops. This ain't the motherfucking circus. This ain't the motherfucking circus. This is real life, real energy, real currency, real spiritual connection. Really what you deserve. Really what your lineage been waiting on. Why would it be hard? I'm picking up this card. 1222 significant on the time. I'm picking up this card. I told you I was going to lay it face down and it was going to come in when it's significant. What does it say? Speak up. You're not saying... What you're not saying is eating you up inside. You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so that you can move on, be happy. Let me tell you what this card is about. This card is about speaking into the universe. Thank you for reminding me of that, spirit, because I had it on my mind. Speaking into the universe what you mean, saying what you mean, and meaning what you say. And ain't no take backsies. And ain't no doubt in your spirit. You got to stand on it. Going back to that jump in card coming out at the bottom of the deck. It's stand on it. It's speak on it. Stand on it season. Baby, if it's a car that you desire, your car is on the way. It's going to be parked outside, and your delusions of grandeur, you got to stand on them. Ain't no weeble wobble, and we all fall down. You got to stand on the visions that come into your head, the visions of abundance that come into your head. You got to allow that. Okay, alignment on the front. You got the visions of abundance that come into your head, the visions of alignment. Spirit clearly wants me to say, you got to go ahead and celebrate those in advance, baby. It doesn't matter if it don't make sense to anybody else. Release the fear of that. Release the fear of that. So the fuck what? It don't make sense to everybody else. These blessings ain't for everybody else. Them lessons you went through wasn't for the fuck body else. It was for you. So now when it's time for you to get paid, for your currency to flow in, why are you worried about what somebody else thinks? Because that currency is flowing into your pockets, into your mind, body, soul, and spirit. Baby, you gonna think your blessings right away. You gonna think your blessings right into their pockets because you too worried about what they think. Out of the energy of what it is you're preparing to receive. Baby, that's what you need. Focus on your focus. Speak what you mean. Think what you mean. Affirm what you mean. Manifest what you mean. Don't skip a motherfucking beat. I don't give a shit if that shit sound crazy to you. But it's in your spirit and it's in your heart and it's your desire. If you can dream it, if you can see it, you can believe it, you can be it. We are magical creatures. Presence. If it shows up in your present being, in your present conscious, subconscious, in your soul somewhere, baby, why you think that the presence of that thought or that idea cannot be manifested into fruition? Why you think it's there? Why you think it can't be a part of your abundance? Why you think it can't be a part of your alignment? Why you feel like you can't allow it? Why you feel like you can't celebrate it? That's all a lie. That's all a lie. It's all lies. As the kids say, cap. Baby, you better start speaking against those voices in your head that don't align with your abundance. When yourself tells you that it sounds too crazy, you better say, what crazy is crazy does. This is what's for me. This is what I see. This is what's in my present energy. Reassess. I just said that. When those thoughts of doubt come into your spirit, you better speak against it. You better replace the doubt with positive thinking. You better prepare. I knew this card was going to come out. You better put your hand out to receive, because if you like this with the flow, this is fear. I'm scared. It doesn't make sense. Oh my God, I don't know how it's going to happen. Baby, put it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm also hearing for some of the goddesses, it's bad bitch season. Okay? For the gods, okay? It's elevated God season. You know what I'm saying? You see what it's giving today? Okay? You see what it's giving today? I got my green on it. Okay? It's giving fupa and finances. You understand? You understand? Yeah. I'm going to give you real-time examples. I got insecurities. Got a little stomach on me, but let me look at the positive. Got a little ass on me too. Even more than that, I got a brain on me too. Even more than that, I'm stepping and walking in purpose too. Even more than that, I'm a spectacular mother too. Even more than that, I'm a concerned friend too. Even more than that, I'm a giving person too. So why don't I, just because a fupa is present, and don't get me wrong, your daddy like it. Why would I focus on just that? Why would I get up and put my shit on? And I'm talking to me when I'm talking to y'all too. Baby, it's time to detach from the things that won't let your abundance flow in and put yourself in position to receive. You see that release and receive energy right there? You better know what it is and what the fuck it ain't. All right? Baby, I am the money tree. That's the mantra for today. That's the mantra for the energy that we in right now. I am the money tree. I am the currency. The money flows through me. Everything I want, it comes free. Look at the fresh start. Free of stress. Free of doubt. If anything is not serving me, baby, I'm out. Okay. 1818 significant. You see that? It's fresh start energy. We're in a fresh mental space when it comes to allowing things to flow in that serve us and elevate us. I'm going back to hereditary and lineage tied to abundance. Maybe those fears are lifted and those finances are flowing. We detaching from what we don't need. A bird just flew over. I just spoke about flowing. I spoke about release, baby. And I'm hearing right now, Spirit saying, as the birds are flying and en route, if they have to release, they don't stop. They still in flight. They're still soaring. They're still going where they have to go, baby. If they got to drop the dead weight, if they have to drop some shit, pun intended, so that they can continue on their journey, 1919 significant on the time, baby, they gonna do that. But the soaring and the flight does not stop, and neither should you. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Lighten up, baby. Lighten up. Let it go so it can flow, baby. It's big money energy. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. I'm ready. It's break free energy. Lighten up. Them came out right behind each other. Change. Change. Baby, you're changing your mindset and your patterns and your thought process. And with that, It's attached to change. That coin purse, that wallet, about to get a little thicker. And I'm also hearing spirit say, not only is it going to get thicker, it's going to stay. You don't have to be afraid of losing it either, because you're going to be listening. You're going to be listening to your own voice and that spiritual guidance within yourself that lets you know exactly how to move, how to reassess your finances. 2021 significant on the time. 5, 55, 555, 1010 energy is a part of this message as well. Yeah. What's coming out on the bottom of the deck? Pay attention. That's what I just got through saying. I just got through saying spirit was going to guide you. For some of you, you're about to get ready to align with financial literacy, and it's going to be with ease. It's going to fall in your lap. I'm not saying, just leave it to the universe. Do your research. Look for those classes. But I'm saying that you are going to know what is alignment for you. It's not, once again, it's not going to feel hard. You're going to know. Spirit is going to let you know. Speak to you clearly through signs, synchronicity, and you might also hear a voice and let you know where exactly to be. So be paying attention. How exactly to reassess. How to show up and be present and where to be present at. You need to be listening and paying attention. Okay? Spirit, is there any last messages attached to this money this money mindset message? Miracles, and I'm out. What else do I need to say? This whole message has been about the miraculous and believing that the abundance that you're preparing to receive, the celebration of that. Yeah, miracles. The card says you're being asked to pay close attention, extra close attention to the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. That goes back to the pay attention energy. And that also goes back to part of the message where I was saying, go ahead and pay attention and celebrate those small, what feel like small victories or small triumphs, because they are a pathway, a stepping stone to the bigger ones. It's going to segue into it. It's going to become clear how something that you think is small is really attached to massive, miraculous abundance, baby. That's what I have for you. I feel chills in my tummy, y'all. This is what I have for you, beautifuls. You the money tree, baby. You better get up and act like it. You better stand on it. You better vibe, and you better give those money vibes. And when I say money vibes, what I mean by that, spirit is saying that somebody needs clarity on that. Be you. Do what you want to do. Breathe in that space. Step outside. Put your feet in the grass. Go dancing. Play the flute. Play with your kids, nephews, nieces. Release. For somebody pee in the shower. Stop being so stuck up. You can clean it. I don't know where that comes from. All right. Aurion Monae here, the Sensual Intuitive, back with a big money intuitive message. If you would like to connect with me for personal readings or anything else, connect with me on YouTube, Patreon. All that information will be eventually attached to this message, as well as in my bio. Love you. Okay. Significant also, basil. Basil is significant. Speak your intentions, put some in your hand, speak your intentions into your hand, into the basil, and then release it into the universe as a ritual for release and belief. Okay? We got that? We got that? Okay. I love you all, and come back and tell me. I'm gonna leave the comments on. Come back and let me know where that big money 2025 into infinity and beyond came on in, baby. All right. I love y'all. On the bottom of the deck again. Jump in. All right? Jump in. Have faith. You got this. Adios.